crazy on tweets. They don't want it cause I come to defeat. They don't want it. I peep, these niggas all sweet. Bamboo sticks all in the Jeep. It's a new weirdo every week. Get the whip, put it.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. To those who are new here, my name is Saseki Paloi and you guys are welcomed here. I hope you make sure that you subscribe and become part of the family. So in today's video, I'll be telling you guys how I actually cleared my acne from this guys to what I have now. So apparently it was it was 2022 April. Yeah, I actually had acne like from grade 11, which was like 2021, and like it came on my periods and then it went off, came back, went off like that. So apparently it got to the point whereby I felt like no, this was too much, because I literally didn't have pimples like for a long time in my life. Puberty started, but I've never had like bad acne. But last year it got to a point whereby it was very horrible. I tried using products as we all do, like asking people what do you guys use for your skin, like what works for you, how do you guys clear acne. You go to Google, you go to YouTube and check, and like you get different suggestions. And since you're desperate for a clear skin, you literally do it. You literally try each and every single thing that like you feel like it's gonna help, but nothing would help. I even tried Benzac. So apparently Benzac literally worked, but it was not for like a long period of time. I would apply it, let's say this week, and then GG, it's bad again. So I didn't want such thing, because firstly Benzac, it's expensive, and keeping on buying it like it's something else. So I was like, okay, cool, now what's the next thing? Because nothing is working. I'm trying soaps, like pure soap stuff, like Protex, like nothing, it's working. So that was that. And then my mom was like, no way you can be having such face now, because honestly it's too much. That was like after quitting Benzac for like a long time, because I just couldn't afford, man. It was just too much, keeping on buying something that works for like a certain period of time and you have to buy again. That's like, you know. So my mom suggested that I should go to the doctor. Okay, basically I was supposed to go to a dermatologist, but you know, those professional doctors are expensive, right? So I decided to go to a general doctor, an HGP. So I went to Dr. Ramutla in Protect Lane, and he was like, okay, I actually told him that I was suffering from acne and I'm trying a lot of things, but still not working. Cool. And then he was like, there is something that I can prescribe for you, but I can't because you're still underage. I was 17 years last year. Yeah, which was like April. I was 17, and he was like, I can't because you're still underage. You're still like 17, you're still a child, so you need to come with your parent, but I can give you something like the name of the medication, so you go and Google about it, and then you're gonna come back with your parent so I can explain well to the parent, and then if the parent agrees, that's where I can give it to you. Okay, that was fine. I went back home, I told my mom, and I googled this and I saw that, yo guys, oratane, it's like something else, like though it works. I googled and I got information. Okay guys, I honestly can't like tell you guys in full what oratane is. So that was that. And then I started drinking, guys. That time I'm in matric name. You know how matric is, like matric is hectic. You go to school literally every day, and like I used to go to school on Saturday actually, because we had those classes, you know, the very SIP. Yeah, we had SIP on Saturday, so I used to go to school. But then the week that I started with oratane, guys, I was like, wait again, no, I'm not longer going to school. I'm attending this other extra classes, which is BTS, like, which was so helpful to me, which is like very good. But then you're not there now, so I was like, I'm changing to BTS. On weekends I'll be going to BTS. Think of it, I'm going to a new a new school, I don't know, but then yeah, I'm going there like to meet new people. That's what I'm trying to say. So I started oratane day 1, right? This was day 1. And then it was okay. Day 7, ne, the pimples were like popping out my face like never. Day 10, I was horrible. Like, guys, I literally can't even explain this, but then I was bad, guys. It was like horrible, like, yo. And Wesley, the pimples were like big. I remember, was it this side or this side? There was like this huge pimple here, guys. Thanks God to the mask. Like, I would go to school wearing those masks, because honestly I couldn't, like, it was just bad. Fine, I felt like, okay, that's normal. When I researched, like, it was normal that like your pimples may first come out, sorry, and then they heal after, right? So this is how you clear your skin, ne? It clean the something inside, the oil something. I'll research for you guys and put it here. Yeah, so it like reduce the oil inside you that produce what, pimples, right? So it will first like take out the oil through your skin, right? So in that way you'll be having more pimples, like, yeah. So yeah, the pimples got worse. It got worse, guys. I'm gonna talk about the insecurities that I actually had. Like, I just felt like everywhere I go, everyone's just looking at me. Yeah, that's how bad it was. So, you know, like, when the people who know you, they knew that I had acne, but I had pimples actually, but then it was not as bad. And like, the more it gets bad, the more people start being concerned, like, what's going on? Wherever you go, the people who know you be like, what's going on? Why is your acne like so bad? Like, you have to keep on explaining everywhere you go. I don't want to talk about it. School, you explain for this friend, you explain for this. And I kept on asking people who like who use this medication, like, guys, is this normal? Like, why is it being so bad? Because honestly, this is not what I actually expected. Yes, I know I googled about it and I got to know that yes, this might happen, but not this bad. Now it's getting worse. I just regretted, guys, that why did I actually start at this, and for the fact that it was worse, I just couldn't stop. Sorry about the background noises. So yeah, that was that. And then guys, and the bad thing about these pills, the side effects, yo, guys, they bad, like, literally. So the side effects were dryness, guys. Dryness, like, I don't want to talk about the lips. That's the first thing that you feel, that it's getting bad now, it's getting wetter. And I started experiencing the dry lips from, I think, maybe day 3, 5, somewhere there. Imagine, that's how quick it was. So yeah, I had like dryness, like my lips were so dry, and then they started being reddish, which was irritating. Like, what's that? Why? Yo. And then fine, another thing was my eyes. Yo, my eyes were so dry. I had to make spectacles, the one I have now, because honestly it was so bad. Like, every time I am in class, I would have to look like this, because it was just bad. Do you imagine how dry eyes are? But then there are things that you can use when like when you experience such. Honestly, for dry lips, Vaseline won't work for you. Don't even go there, because honestly it's not gonna work. Like, you'll apply it now, 2 minutes, you apply again. When you sleep with something to apply. That's how oratane is, guys. And there are certain things that like you shouldn't do when you're on oratane. You cannot drink oratane when you're pregnant, or when you're planning to have like when you're planning to be pregnant very soon. You cannot. Another thing is that you can't take oratane when you were like you had depression. Let's say you had depression 3 months back. You literally can't, because it honestly make you like so emotional. Like it mess with your feelings basically. Like you just get to be so emotional. Like it's just a lot. You get to be something else, man. Like okay, so I went back to the doctor on the 2nd month to fetch another prescription. So another thing that I didn't mention about oratane, you cannot have oratane without prescription. You cannot buy oratane without prescription. Okay, you need a doctor's permission to use it basically. So yeah, like you just can't, guys. I feel like it's not legal, it's not anything, Jim. And another thing, guys, when you take oratane, you need to prevent. Okay, I don't know, but yeah, you need to. If you are sexually active, you do need to prevent, because if it might happen that you fall pregnant during that time of taking oratane, a lot will happen, which I don't know, but that's what I know. Like yeah, and like the doctors won't really allow you to, like, won't give you the prescription without making you to prevent, because if you might fall pregnant, it will be his fault that your baby is watching. I don't know, guys, I don't have full information, but it's like that. So yeah, that's the thing. You can't, like, guys, honestly, oratane is a very strong pill. Like it's very strong. Like a lot just happen in your body when, like, in the process of taking it, right? So there are things that you really need to avoid, you know. Yeah, also this thing of you need to eat very well when taking oratane, which something I didn't do, because I have my own beliefs, and I love food, all type of food, and there was those things which I was not supposed to eat. Like, what is it? I don't like really remember everything, so I think I really need to Google for you guys. And also, all these questions of not being pregnant, they're gonna test your pregnancy. Like yeah, and I feel like you should be a person who's not like sick in different ways. Like there are those sickness, you know, Goriman, they like there's something else. I feel like you can't take them if yeah, I can't give an example because I don't know those things, but the doctor would explain for you, and the doctor will make like several tests before. Yeah, you get to have rash and pimples at the same time. And okay, I feel like for me it was much better because I took oratane from April, May, June, July, August. Yeah, so like that was winter, right? So I couldn't like experience a lot of things. I know it's more irritating when it's hot, because I stopped in August, and around August it's a bit hot. Every time I go to this like outside, like I'd get so irritated. Like my skin was just something else, honestly. So you need a sunscreen more than anything when taking this. Like you can't go to the sun. Like honestly, you're gonna scream, you're gonna cry, you're gonna like do all those things. Like your skin just gets to be painful, man. Like it gets to be more sensitive on the sun. So yeah, another thing is, okay, I literally didn't experience all this. Oh, headache. Yeah, true. Like guys, yo, Asham, like it's a very hard journey, I'm not gonna lie, because guningi, guys. Like I don't want to talk about the headache. It's not too bad, but it gets to be there and there and there and there and there. This was a month of using oratane, it was worse. So when I Google, they will be like, it gets better after how long? It gets better. It gets better, like maybe after 2 months. Now you start healing. Like the side effects just last for like a month, just a month. But me, I actually experienced this for the whole 3 months, and I started being better on the 4th month. Yeah, so that's that, Jay. So apparently, guys, oratane, it's not nice, and there are things that you need to apply. You're not supposed to apply like things with chemical. Like you can't apply gently magic, you can't, you just can't. You need to apply maybe aqua cream, but then you know how aqua cream is, it won't make you shine. So you have to mix it with some oil, maybe, what's this oil, bio oil, or what oil, the one we buy in Pep. I just forgot the name, and I use it every day. But yeah, so you need to buy those so that you keep on being shiny, because honestly, a lot of people get to have like bad skins because you wanna try this all morning routines, this face routines in the morning. What for? You use Garnier lotion, you use this washing this, you use this what mask, you use this what guys, why? Like, why are you guys doing that to yourselves? Like, why? Like, that's so unnecessary. Honestly, I keep on watching those vlogs. You see their skin routines are so complicated. One person uses 70 brands on the face. Like, why do you do that? That's one reason why the skin keeps on being bad, because also the skin is confused. You use this and the same time. Why? And trust me, a lot of those things are not good. Like, you see, like, they're not, like, some things will work for you, ne? Like, I'm not trying to like I'm not trying to talk bad about brands, but this is what I experienced. So you have to know that after finishing the treatment, you need to have sunscreen, because I remember I finished oratane on the 4th month. That's when I stopped. I stopped on the 4th month, which was August. And yeah, and you know, August it's a bit hotter, and then we went to September, it was more hot, and my skin would be so sensitive to the sun. I had to apply sunscreen everywhere I go. So yeah, and then fine, this was the final product. Okay, here I was not done, but I think it was just days left so that I stopped the treatment. So I was like, you know what, I'm stopping, because honestly I don't see the reason to continue, because my skin is clear now, so I don't have the motivation that keep on drinking. It's not nice. You take oratane once a day, every day, until you finish. You're not supposed to skip. You're not supposed to drink 2 oratane. Like, you're not supposed to take 2 pills a day, or else a bomb is gonna happen when they say, I don't know, but yeah, you can't take oratane 2 times a day. You shouldn't make that mistake. And to see good results, you need to take oratane each and every single day, once a day. And that's something that you're not gonna forget, because your skin is bad, and you know, when you see yourself in the mirror, you just be like, wait, okay, there's pills that I need to take. See, because we want to quickly see the results. So yeah, and then this was a month after taking oratane. This was September, so yeah, and now it's August, the month that I started taking oratane. And my skin didn't go really what it's supposed to. Trust me, I've never had maybe I might have on my forehead, so that I the nice thing about it that I gonna struggle during the process, but as soon as you stop, trust me, you will never ever experience acne. When they say in internet, they say that like if you use it, you're not gonna have acne for a long period of time. You should stop using the oratane on the 6th month, guys. You know what I did? After 4 months, I was like, I'm no longer going to the doctor. Because I literally stopped going to the doctor. I was like, that guy is gonna give me another prescription that I'm going to buy oratane again. Why? Because my skin is clear now. I was like, no. So even today, like, I need my pimples and I don't experience acne anymore. So yeah, all thanks to oratane. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you have any question, you can either leave your comments here on the video below or DM me on my Instagram at saseki_libra04. So yeah, make sure you like, you comment, you also subscribe, and most importantly, share this video to your friends who are going through what I went through. And if you really find it helpful, do the right thing that I mentioned. Plug your friends, plug your everything, plug. Bye. See you guys on my next video.
Straight to a penthouse, Miami Beach. Hey, yo, talk crazy on tweets. They don't want it cause I come to defeat. They don't want it. I peek, these niggas all sweet. Bamboo sticks all in the Jeep. It's a new weirdo every week. Get the whip, put it straight to a penthouse, Miami Beach. Hey, yo, talk crazy on tweets. They don't want it cause I come to defeat. They don't want it. I peek, these niggas all sweet. Bamboo sticks all in the Jeep. It's a new weirdo every week. Get the whip, put it straight to a penthouse, Miami Beach. Hey, yo, talk crazy on tweets. They don't want it cause I come to defeat. They don't want it. I peek, these niggas